Hello, everyone. Winter is here, and we'll be seeing a ton of snow, especially in the south. And then we'll also be seeing a drop in temperatures down to the negatives, stretching as far south as Louisiana and Texas. We'll be seeing a lot of stuff going on, up to 50 inches of snow accumulation in the Appalachia Mountains region and in the Northeast. We're seeing a ton of stuff going on, especially in snow events. So you're going to want to pay attention to this one. All right. So looking in the north here, we have a big trough. That's none of our concerns here for what we're going to be looking at. Uh, that's going to happen next week. So looking on Sunday, we'll see a kind of rendezvous point for these two troughs, and we'll see snowstorm starts to develop in the kind of Texas region, northern Texas region, and the state surrounding. And then we'll see the storm push to the east and lay a deep layer of snow, freezing rain, sleet, uh, everything you could think of that could come with a big snow weather system. And then we move on to Thursday. That's when we see another big trough push south, and this will lay another layer of snow on top of the previous layer. And it won't be as much as the other one laid, but it'll still uh, accumulate, and then we'll see this leave at the end of the week. Looking at our temperatures here, we'll be seeing some pretty cold temperatures. A good example is Tuesday night. So this is 7 a.m. on Tuesday, and we could be seeing temperatures down to the negatives, um, -10 in some areas, just consistent negatives across this region in the U.S. In the Appalachia region. We'll be seeing a lot of that, and we'll see some pretty like still cold days, but they'll be a lot milder, especially on Wednesday. You're gonna get like below freezing temps if you live in these areas, but it's gonna be uh around 30 degrees. But we'll see that change as soon as that second trough comes in and brings another cold layer, and we'll see the negatives come straight back. But as we move into next week, and I'm looking at the end of it. So this is Saturday of the 7th of February. We'll see this coldness start to retreat north, and we'll see the warmth be brought back. And this is where we'll see also that snow start to melt a lot, which is surprising. The snow is going to last almost 2 weeks. Looking at our precipitation model here, you can see some snow here brought from the trough up north. And then this trough in the south will bring some severe weather to the southern deep south states. In the center, we'll see that sleet slash freezing rain. And then in the north, we'll see that snow. So everything you could think of is going to be coming from this weather system. We'll see this continue to push east, and we'll see just a bunch of snow. This weather system will elongate, and we'll see it bring all of the combined severe weather, sleet, and snow. We'll see that one leave, and then on Tuesday you can see it. This little blue area is going to be the snow. It's going to leave behind. It's not as crazy as the one that's going to be before it, but it's still going to be a lot that's going to stack on top of the other layer. So this is going to be our snow depth. So how much snow you may be getting, how many inches. So as we move into Friday, and that's when our storm really starts to develop, and we see it lay a deep layer across the southern U.S. We see uh, up to 20 inches of snow. Some areas, we see 9 inches of snow around this region. And as we move into the Thursday uh, storm that's going to be coming, we'll see a little bit of snow melt here in the south, but we'll see it also lay another layer, kind of more in the northeastern region, where we can be seeing up to 30 inches of snow in the Appalachia region, centered in West Virginia. If you live in this little region right here, you're going to be getting a lot of snow. And then as we move into next week, we'll see a lot of that snow start to retreat. But this snow will stick around for most of the week. You won't see it leave. We'll just kind of see it sit there. But as we get into the end of next week, we'll see the snow really start to melt and just go north. Just melt and I guess recondense or whatever. And we'll see still snow just sitting here in the Appalachia region because it just refuses to melt. So there's going to be snowed in there. Still left with 20 inches of snow. There's going to be our total snowfall accumulation. So this is the total accumulation. It doesn't account for the snow melting. It's going to show you just how much is going to build up. So we'll see storm. First storm leaves that layer. What we really want to look at is the end of our accumulation. So we're going to be seeing in the mountains here up to uh, 52 inches of snow in that region in West Virginia. There's going to be a lot of snow. And in the northeast here, kind of the same amount here, up to 4 inches of snow, 51 inches of snow in this Massachusetts area, in the Boston area. And then New Jersey, also accumulation of 41 inches. If you zoom in, New York also is getting a lot. All these just northeastern states are also going to get a lot of snow. And then we end off, there's not much else. So that's all I had today. I hope you learned about the weather that's going to be coming next week. Make sure you're prepared because some of you guys could be snowed in, especially if you live in the mountains, like in the Appalachia region. You could be getting a lot of snow, which could prevent travel to the store or something like that. So have a good rest of your week. Hope you enjoy the snow next week, and see you later.